Hello BSEN and welcome to my independent project number 2. The goal of this project is to design a zero-cost, safe, repeatable method to measure how fingertip skin stiffness changes after prolonged exposure to water. The mechanical property selected for measurement is the elastic modulus of fingertip skin. Okay, we'll start off with our hypothesis. When human skin is submerged in water for an extended period of time, the skin becomes wrinkled due to vasoconstriction and reduced tissue thickness. If a controlled force is applied to the fingertip, the resulting deformation will be smaller for wrinkled, wet skin than for normal, dry skin. Therefore, wet fingertips will exhibit a higher modulus of elasticity because stiffer skin requires stress and strain to produce the same amount of deformation. Okay, and property, elastic modulus. The reason why elastic modulus was selected is because it's a fundamental property relevant to fingertip deformation, and it can be measured using displacement, area, and force. And that is something that can be calculated in this lab, or not lab, like experiment. Okay, start off our procedures. First of all, you're going to measure and record the fingertips at undeformed length. Apply a thin layer of what I used was Chick-fil-A sauce to the pointer, middle, and ring fingers. Press each finger onto paper and apply the weight for about 3 seconds. Measure the new fingerprint length, and then photograph those prints and analyze the area in Image J. Then calculate stress, strain, and elastic modulus. And basically you'd redo the same thing for wet fingers. And yeah, I'll show you that and how I did it in a little bit. All right, this is the second method of what we're gonna be testing. First off, I had my hands submerged in there for about like 20 minutes or so I can get my fingers all wrinkled up and stuff. From here, we're gonna add Chick-fil-A sauce to the end of my finger so that we can get the fingerprint. I did try to use ink at first, but the ink did not work very well, so we had to compromise and use Chick-fil-A sauce instead. Whoopsies. Kind of bursted. Fine, whatever. So from here, we're gonna take this pound weight, and again, like we did the last method, we're gonna put this at the end of our finger, have this holding it down, hold it down for a while. 1, 2, 3. From here, here's a fingerprint. And for here, we're gonna do that again. In theory, the fingerprint should be slightly smaller due to how blood vessels in our fingertips are shrinking up due to the water. In theory, leading to a smaller area as well. Of course, we're gonna remove some of these excess sauce at the end to really find the true area of this. Again, there you go. And hold it down for a while. There you go. And from here, we're also going to measure the length of our finger as well, so we can find the strain of it and then find modulus after that. There you go, our new fingerprint marks.